Hi folks, welcome back for another video. Got something just came in a few minutes ago. It is the DPM Systems Technologies Ltd. Multiple Spring Recoil Reduction System for the SIG Sauer P210 5-inch barreled model, 9mm. The new American version, they make it for the old one too apparently, and I think the 22 or something, but new American version in 9mm, which we've got here. I'm just going to see how this fits up right here in front of you. I haven't used one of these before. Just got kind of on a whim to try it out. And we'll see how it goes. So I guess I'll start by opening the package up. See what we got in here. Maybe they gave us some directions or something. Don't really know how it works. But I really like this handgun, so figured if this does anything to make it even nicer, that'll be pretty cool. So get it out of the way. Let's see. Make sure the firearm is unloaded. Okay, no magazine. We are unloaded. Disassemble the pistol. All right. Replace the standard guide rod with a DPM multi-spring system metallic guide rod as shown in the following figures by guiding the external spring to avoid bending. And we got figures 1, 2, and 3 here. Okay. That's interesting. Step 4 is going to be ensure that the DPM system is placed in the correct position on the barrel. 5, reassemble the pistol. 6, before loading the magazine, rack the slide several times to ensure that the DPM system functions unrestricted. Okay. So this is not specific direction for the P210, obviously. What's this here? Read inside the instructions. Use only one of the washers. By using the long washer, the recoil system offer more power in slide full open position. Okay. I'm not sure the author of that was a native speaker, but it's understandable enough. We'll work with it. So before we do that, actually, let's go ahead and slap this back together real quick, just to get a feel for how it feels right now, which obviously you guys can't feel it, but I can. And so that'll give me an opportunity to really tell you what it feels like when I change it. It feels smooth. It feels like it has pretty consistent spring pressure all throughout the cycle. It doesn't really get any harder at the end or anything. Very typical for a single spring kind of setup like this has. Nothing really much to say about it. Feels smooth, feels really smooth, but very simple. This is kind of greasy, so. And it doesn't really say anything, I don't think, about which of these I'm supposed to use. It has 3 different sizes of it. Does it tell me which size I need to use? The longest spring is the strongest one. I guess I'll use the, Okay, the longest is the strongest one. I guess I will use, I'll use the middle one, and then if I don't like it, I can change to one of the others. Okay, I guess we'll set those to the side. This one's the middle length. So I put that on there. It kind of fits on snugly. All right. Let's take a look at this while we are doing this. I got DPM engraved on it there. Very similar. And I guess the reason you need this is because it doesn't have the little retaining collar on the end like the factory one does. So it says the longer one gives more power or something. I guess let's go with the longer one. And so I guess I just put it in there like that. Seems fine. Okay. And we'll guide it like it says. Okay, went on fine. That seems good. Go ahead, slide that back together. Pop that in. Oh, that's different. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, when you get to the end, it has a real stiff portion at the end. Huh. Weird. But I guess that helps damp the recoil down. I guess that's the point of it. Let's go ahead and take this empty magazine and just see if I'm able to lock it back like normal. Okay, so it locks back just fine. It locks back, I guess, kind of right at the verge of that really stiff spot. So I don't think we'll have any problems with trying to chamber around or anything, like you wouldn't pull it back far enough, because that clears the back of the magazine there. So I think this is going to work fine. That stiff part is actually after it gets all the way back. It's already back when it does that. So yeah. So you're okay. Other than that, I would say it probably feels a little bit lighter, but you kind of don't notice it because you get to that stiffness at the back end. Huh. Okay. And actually, now that I'm used to it a little bit, it's not as noticeable. You kind of adjust to it, especially if you're doing overhand. Not a big deal at all. Well, that's the assembly of it, folks, for the DPM Systems Technologies Ltd. Spring for the P210 American version. So I'm going to keep these other parts, and of course the original factory spring there. And I guess this weekend I'll go and see how it performs on the range, and maybe try to get some video of that, give some feedback. I can even bring the old factory one along, and maybe these other parts, and see what combination works and what it does to the recoil, and give you guys some feedback on it. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe, and check back for more information on this and how it works. Thanks, guys.